longer where we belong. Predators Golf Club, our pride and our might. United we rise with all of our lights.
Welcome to the Golf Channel. This is John. Welcome to Chestnut Street Golf Club in County Durham. This is going to be another course tour. Finally got here. I've played here before. It was very busy last time. Couldn't get a tee time, so I've had to wait a long time to get here. I'm going to be last out, 2:07. Hopefully it'll be okay. Looking forward to it. It's going to be an interesting round. £25 for the round. Middle of October, which isn't too bad. And yeah, let's see how we do today. Hope you enjoy it. Chestnut Street Golf Club, as I say, next to the Durham ground and everything. I've played here as a kid and everything, so let's see how we do. I'll see you on the first tee. Welcome to Chestnut Street Golf Club. This is John, and this is my golf channel, Predator Golf Channel. Yeah, welcome to Chestnut Street in Durham, right next door to Durham. The Durham cricket stadium is called the Emirates Durham now. It just used to be called the Riverside. It's now Emirates Durham. I had a quick look there. Exactly the same as it was, just much bigger. And obviously Lumley Castle with the backdrop here. Now, like I say in the introduction video, I played here last time. It was very busy. It would have been, let's have a think now, would have been a good 3 years ago, I would imagine. And it was really busy. Yeah, 3 or 4 years ago, really busy, and it wasn't a great experience, to be honest. But it's a lot quieter today. It's a Monday. I'm going to give it a go. It's going to be a lot quieter. £22.50 I paid after 2 o'clock. It's 25 quid normally, but I picked 2 o'clock specifically because I'm last out. There's a 3-ball and a 1-ball behind me. I think I'm last out because it's like I say, it's getting dark at about half 6 now, so I'm last out. Hopefully I'll get the round in to show you the course and everything. And yeah, it already looks a hell of a lot better than what this was when I turned up. I think it was New Year's Day. It was about 4 years ago, and all sorts of stuff happened. So hopefully it's a little bit better, and we'll have a good go at it today. I don't remember much about it, but I think this first hole is drivable. Now I'm just going to wait for the 3-ball to finish the hole, and I don't... You know me, I don't really like bringing stuff like this up and everything, but I'm obviously on TikTok. I'm under the same name, Predator Golf Channel now. I've started a new shop there, TikTok shop. Now, obviously, I don't like doing this and everything, advertising products and everything, but obviously now people are saying to do more videos, go to more courses, and obviously it costs money, so well, I don't want to go too far into it, apart from if ever you need any sort of golf products or anything. I mean, look at this shirt, for example. This is a Druid shirt. The very good value for money. I mean, I think this was about $14.99 on their TikTok shop. I want a lot of their equipment. I mean, if you wanted the same sort of quality, trust me, the same sort of quality as what Callaway and Ping and all these are, only the sort of half the price, you know. So yeah, if you're looking for golf equipment, I'd really appreciate you who subscribe. It's the same products I use. If you want some of these, if you like this shirt, I mean, you're probably thinking to yourself, how's a bloke like this pulling it off? Well, you would be saying that because, you know, it is a bit out there and everything, but, you know, I am a multiple time winner. I They are good quality products, and I think I am pulling the look off. So why don't you have a look at my TikTok shop and see if you can pull this look off like I'm doing. Right. So sorry there, that was we'll get that out of done with. But no, I'd really appreciate it, because obviously I'm wanting to get just some of my expenses back. If people are saying to do more videos, but obviously plane courses, travelling expenses, you know, it's these 25 quid, 20 quid in petrol there and back, you know, it all adds up. And really just to get a little bit of my expenses back to help me keep making these videos if you enjoy it. So have a look on there. It's not just these golf shirts, there's all sorts of different stuff. Obviously the Skechers shoes, it's all products that I use. The Skechers shoes are on, power caddy trolleys, if you want to have a look. And I'm not making fortunes. I mean, I've had that now for about a month, this TikTok shop, and I think in commission you get about 5%, and I've got a grand total in the last month of £9.68. And I went to withdraw the £9.68 that I get from the sales from the shirts on the TikTok site and everything. And then it goes through the whole thing. We want your passport details, we want driver license, and I'm saying, I'm only withdrawing £9.68. I'm not, taking out 9.68 million. I'm taking out £9.68. That's over a month. So, yeah, like I say, I don't like bringing these things up. I don't like talking about these sort of things. I don't like, bringing monetary things into it and everything, and sponsors and everything. But yeah, if you need some golf products, obviously there's the bamboo tees there that I use. I couldn't find the Staples tees, but there's the different products that I use. The golf balls, the yellow golf balls, there's Kirkland balls on there that I use, all the different things. And with me, there's not going to be, I'm just going to give this lad a bit of space. I think he's going to put. But yeah, with me, there's not going to be anything expensive on there. So I'd really appreciate if you have a look. And if you do want, say, your tees or anything, if you could look through there, there's, the bamboo tees are cheap and all that kind of stuff, the little green tees, just stuff like that. I'd really appreciate it. I better just stop recording because I think this lad's putting. Right, I think he's put out and everything. Right, okay, so first hole, 270 odd yards, so I can drive it. I just wonder, are they off the green now? I don't know what they're doing down there. I really don't understand what they're doing down there. I don't know if they're off going on to the second, or if they're playing. Oh no, they're on the next one, so I'm okay to go. I'm all right to go. Right, best of luck, John. Thanks, John. I'm going to try and see if I can actually drive this first green. Bunker line and a little fade, I should be all right. You're right. This is what I mean. There's a 3-ball right up my back now. There's always a constant flow of traffic here at Chester Street. That's the thing, and it's going to be difficult for me because this first hole's drivable, so I've got to get a move on 40 yards. I don't even know where my ball's at, so I've just dropped one. Like I say, I'm going to have people up my back, so I'm going to have to hurry up. I'm pretty damn sure it's somewhere around here, but I've got a constant flow of traffic here, and it's going to be like Cleveland. That's why I don't like coming to Chester Street. It's a decent enough club, but this is what I mean. I'm not going to be able to focus on my game properly here. That was a good chip shot, wasn't it? Yeah, as I say, there's going to be constant flow of traffic, so I've just dropped the ball. I don't even know where I hit my first one, actually, because the minute I hit it, there was a bloke saying, "Oh, you haven't seen me ball anywhere, have you?" And it's gonna be one of them. I think it's gonna be one of them. As I say, I'm stuck behind a 3-ball, so. But this first hole's drivable, so I better get out the way, save for the second. Right, the back tee boxes are way back. So I'm just, I wouldn't even be able to get my trolley where they've put the T markers. I can't even get me camera there. So I'm just going to go as far back as I can off the generals. And there is literally 6 or 7 yards difference, to be fair, if I go away from back here. It's just you won't be able to see the drive or anything. So yeah, hopefully I'll be able to see when my ball goes this time. This one's 360 yards up the slope. Oh yeah, remember this one. This is the one where that incident happened with that bloke when he nicked me ball. He didn't know it was mine and he nicked it. Right, there's the Lumley Castle in the background. So, right, I think I'm going just where the bunker is, just the left edge of that. That should be okay. Yeah, like I say, that first one, you don't have any time to find your ball or anything. It's ridiculous. If you've got people up your backside. See it for me second. Yeah, it was a weird one, that first one. I may well have gone where the trees were and everything, but it didn't sound like it hurt any trees. I just thought, oh, it's just right side. It might have gone further right than I think. I've got a little bit further left than I thought here. And the bunker, by the way, up where the green is, isn't the line because this is rough. That's just knowledge I don't have because I don't really remember the hole. I'm presuming 138. I'm presuming that's, I mean, here we go again. This is exactly what I remember of Chester Street. This might well be a bloke's ball that I've picked up. See, this is what I mean. These first few holes are like an absolute bomb site. I remember this from last time on New Year's Day when I played. It was ridiculous. 138, and there's no shouts of 4 or out like that. They just continue on. You know, it's this sort of course where it's very tight and compact. These first few holes, it's always been. I mean, that's a wayward drive. If he's drove for there, going down that fairway, and he's hit his ball there, wow. So yeah, this is what I remember of it. It's always busy, Chester Street. I thought I was the last group off, but obviously 3 balls booked behind me. It's always busy here, and it's the first few holes especially are very tight and compact. I've never really been a fan of tight and compact courses. Right, 138. That's a good hit. If it gets over that bunker, it has. It's over. It's whether or not now it's managed to hold the green because of the plateau green. I thought that was playing about 145, 150-ish, so hopefully it's held the green and hopefully I've got a putt at it. I've actually played the hole all right. See if we birdie putt. Yeah, that's not too bad, is it? At least I'm putting. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Very happy. But yeah, the greens are in very good condition, by the way. Very good condition. So are the bunkers of what I've seen. Especially this time of year. Coming in the middle of October, it's looking very good actually, this course. It's looking left to right, this, I think. Sorry, yeah, right to left. Birdie. No. Swung more than I thought, and it was quick. Side on the left. That's fine. Par there. From that angle, I mean, I probably would have liked to have birdied that just to say, well, that first hole, just forget about that. But no, I mean, that first hole's a weird one because I didn't, you know, like all those trees down the left-hand side. If I went left, surely to goodness you would hit the trees and everything. Yeah, that's the Durham ground just there. You can see where the floodlights are. There's the Durham ground there, and obviously You can't see the castle here, but you could see it off the tee box. On to number 3. Yep, that's another thing. Pedestrian crossings all over the place. There's people just, a group of 4 people just walking up there. Yeah, it's just a funny place, Chester Street. And that first hole, though, you would think if I hit it where the trees were, I would have heard a clatter of trees. I never did. So it's probably just somewhere over on the right-hand side. I just never had a chance to bloody find the thing. And I totally forgot when I hit it. I didn't look because you heard the bloke was like, "Did you see my ball anywhere?" And this is it. It's so tight and compact. It's just everyone just accumulates at this part of the course. It's not favourable really. Right, that was 381, so I did well to par that up the hill. This is 421 down the slope. You can see the bunker right there. I'm looking to go straight down there, I think. Just to the left edge of that bunker will be a good line if it just fades a little bit for us. Yeah, I'm not remembering too many of the holes to be honest. I remember the one up the hill. Right, okay. It's a good hit. Whether or not it keeps its line. It's gone a little bit left, I think. It'll be okay. It'll be fine. So yeah, I think after about 6 holes it starts to open up the course a little bit. Yeah, but it is very tight and compact. I do remember that of this place. See if me second. Yeah, bunker right side. I'm just going to see if they're off the green yet. Yeah, they're walking off now. .186 to here. So I'm going to have to knock off a few yards. I don't think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's probably about 176. I can't really hit a 5-iron. The best I can probably hit there is a 7. It's a big lip, and you can tell Chester Street's kept in good condition and everything. This time of year, it's in great condition actually. So even though they've got lots of members, they must get plenty of income because the condition this course is in is really good. Obviously you can see all the footmarks in this bunker and everything, so it's had a lot of traffic, but it's kept in really good condition. I can only really get a 7-iron, and with it being down the slope, hopefully I can get it down there. But front of the stands, it's gonna have to be a flush hit this. No, it's not. It's all right. It's running down on the right hand side. It's over where the trees are and everything. It'll be okay. But yeah, I had to really give it a good clean flush hit, and I haven't. I just haven't. It's no good. Yeah, there's a lot of foot traffic in here, isn't there? I can't rake the whole bloody bunker. That'll have to do. Okay, I'll see it for my third shot. Yeah, I wonder if it's picking place here today. It's in such good condition for October time, middle of October. I just wonder if it's picking place because I'm on the fairway there. I'm just wondering if I can pick and place this. Yeah, I had to hit it really clean, and I just took too much sand. Right, 97. It's downhill. Probably playing about 90. There's hardly any wind. Nice comfortable 13 degrees today, so it's not too bad. 90 yards. I think I want to play it about 90. I'm going to go 48. Judging by the slope, it looks as if it's going to kick right to left. You see, You see, I've only played this course once in the last 4 years, so I don't really have the knowledge of this place. Probably just go to the left of it. It's probably the safest bet, son. Play it as 90 and take it from there. That's fine. That's fine. I think I've got to put at it for me par. I think that's okay. I've put my 48 degree black wedge in, my Cleveland RX, whatever you call it, RX 588 black face wedge, because it's 48 degrees. You can't get the CBX 2 and 50, so I'll just put it in there in the winter to try and give me that extra bit of yardage, or where there's a little bit extra distance where I need more elevated Parkland courses, which this is. Right, see if me put. So yeah, 3 to there. I realise how short I am, but like I say, I haven't got much knowledge, and I recognised at the back the steep drop off. I says I don't really want to be. I don't want to be off that steep backdrop either, because if I am, I'm in God knows Dead Man's Gulch or whatever. There could be anything down there. I don't really remember much. I remember hitting down the hill, but I don't remember the drop at the back. I don't remember the bunkers. I don't remember anything like that really here at Chester Street. I don't remember the delicate details like that. I remember the first hole that was tight on the left hand side, the trees. I remember that, and I remember going uphill, and then, but I don't remember the fine details like that. So the putt looks right to left. It looks uphill. It looks as if I'm putting it a good metre to the right, and it's going to swing round. That's what it looks like. I haven't got the knowledge, as I say, of this course, so I've just got to make sure that I get the pace. Steady. Wow, that was quick. That was quick. Oh, you see, I'm not expecting the greens to be that quick this time of year. That was quick. Okay, looks like a little downhill, left to right. And this is for me bogey. Wow, that was sharp. That was like summer greens, that. So I'm guessing left edge, and it's going to swing round and just pop in for us. We hope. Yeah, well done, good bogey. And they're very true, these greens, for this time of year, by the way. Very true. Whoever the greenkeeper is, looking after the greens, you're doing a top job, because I went on the practice putting green. I just went, these are too good to be true this time of year. They are literally rolling like summer greens. They're in excellent condition. Well done, whoever the greenkeeper is. On to the next hole. Yeah, hole number 4. It's a par 5. In this part of the course, I think this is where you go around the river and everything, holes 4 to 9. I don't remember going across that bridge. You see, there's little fine details. It's quite a hike to get to the 4th hole. I don't remember little details like that. You see, I just thought, all right, you go under here and there's a little path that leads onto the 4th. No, you go across down into the bridge. There is a hole over there to the right hand side. I think that's the 9th. Don't get confused with that one. Don't go over there. Make sure you go over the little bridge if this is your first time playing, and you'll get yourself to the 4th hole. Right, 512 off the backs. I think this is a dog leg right, by the looks of it. I think it's manipulating round like that. I can see those lads walking down there. It looks like it's a dog leg. Bunkers to the left. Obviously, you don't want to go too far right. You can see the out of bounds stake, so I'm presuming where that orangey tree is, somewhere in that area, that's where I want to be. I think it's somewhere where that orangey tree is where I want to be. I don't think I want to be anywhere left or too far right. So maybe just to the right of that orange tree, those little group of trees, the light tree and the 2 orange trees, that's maybe where I want to be, that sort of area, I think. Par 5, so and get a good drive away. I've got my 4.5 wood today instead of my chip master. I could maybe go for the green and 2, but it's all down to this drive. And that's good. I think that's a good line, son. Started off a bit right, but it's faded round for us. That's good. That's all right. A little bit heely, but it's got me down there. It's not going to be absolutely massive. It's just one of my fairway finders, but it's got me down there for me second. See you down there. Wow, okay, we're still a long way back here, probably about 280 actually. So it's meant to be 512 yards. And I know my drive was better than the 230 yard drive, so it's playing long. It's either playing long or the hole, the way it manipulates round, it makes it longer than its actual yardage. But yeah, I'm 280 away, so I don't really think I'm going to get to the green in 2, but I'm considering just hitting me hybrid down there leaving myself a wedge on. I don't know if I'm in the range of those guys, so I'll just wait for them to play the shot. But yeah, it is busy Chester Street, and the first few holes are very compact, they're very tight, if you know what I mean. They're tight together, so that might, for some people who are claustrophobic, it mightn't be great for them. It's a little bit like Darlington, the first 4 holes at Darlington, but it's starting to open up now. This is the nice part of the course. It opens up and it's a bit more open and expansive, and a nice mature Parkland course, which is what I like. You can see the flyover there that you can turn off to where you get to the cricket ground and everything. But no, it's for this time of year, this is kept in very, very good condition. Despite the flow of traffic that it's getting, it's kept very well. The greens are running like summer greens. I mean, I'm just in the rough here, and to be fair, there is more space. There isn't as much space to the right hand side. You see, I wanted to just do my normal little fade shot, a fairway finder, because I said to myself, if I try and do a manipulated draw here, I don't know how much room I've got on the right hand side. If I overdo it, I would have been in this area here, all the crap and tripe and everything. So I've done well. But see, at Wilton I can do that because I know how much space I've got, and I've got out of bounds on the left. This is totally different. There's out of bounds on the right, so I didn't want to go there. Right, just a hybrid down there, and hopefully leave myself a wedge on. That's the plan of action here. I'm 282 away from the pin, so I obviously can't go for it. So I think, well, just line of the green really is good. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, that's all I need. That's all I needed. That's great. Hopefully I'm 90 yards or so away, and I've got a wedge onto the green for me for hopefully a birdie putt. See you down there for me third. Right. They couldn't have put the pin in the worst spot, could they? They really couldn't. Right on the right side of the green, just over that bunker. They couldn't have put it in the worst position. This has got to test me. 118 yards because it's back. See, if I knew where the pin placement was, if I knew it was there, I would have maybe gone over a little bit more to the left-hand side. But that's just knowledge I didn't have. I says just put it in line with the green, which I've done, and I'll be all right. But like I say, this is basically all new to me. I can't. Most of the holes, I'm not remembering. I remember the first one, obviously. I remember the one up the hill. The third one down the hill, I'm not too up to date with that, and I don't really remember this one, the par 5. It is 4 years ago, so 118. I mean, I don't think I've got much space to the back either. It's going to be me. It's down to the wind now, actually. Is there any wind at all here? Or it is helping. Okay, 119. I'm really going to go for this with a pitching wedge. I'm going to try and be aggressive, as the most aggressive I can. I'm right in between me 9 and me pitching wedge. Left side of the bunker. The wind, with it helping and to the right, it's going to push it a little bit. And let's really go for this, son. And naturally, when I'm really going for it, I can push my pitching wedge a little bit right as well. So, alright, so let's really go for this. Let's not be scared. Let's really go for this. God, it's a tough pin position. That they couldn't have put it any tougher for us. Right. Oh no, I've dragged it way. Yeah. It's fine. It's a chip on, but I've pulled it way over to the right. Ah, dearie me. Where's the divot at? Where's the divot? Where's the divot? Where's the divot? It might not be it, but it's part of a divot. Yeah, that was disappointing. That from me. Poor shot, really. Poor shot. I went for the flag. I've pushed it right. You can see where it's at. Poor from me, that. It's not miles off, but one place I didn't want to be was too far right, because I knew there wasn't any green over here. And I've just plonked myself I've plonked myself here really, and it's not really where I should have been. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, about 10 yards, and I ain't got my chip master either. I ain't got my chip master, so I'm gonna have to just wedge it. Little open front foot restore. That's okay, it's gave us a par attempt, but just so disappointed with that wedge shot. I really should have done more with it than what I did. Right, by the looks of it, that was coming round a little bit, wasn't it? So we'll just maybe ball it clean, bit of mud on the ball. And with placings and all that, make sure that you use it as well if you're in a competition, especially because we are getting bits of stuff on the ball now, and it does affect the flight, trust me. Yeah, good par, well done, well done. I'm just a little bit disappointed with that wedge shot. I hit two good shots to get there. I was going to say great shots. My drive wasn't great, it was just a fairway finder. But I had two good shots to get myself in position to get a third for a birdie attempt, and never mind, on to the next. Good par anyway. 400 yards from back here, off the watch. What does the scorecard say? 4-3 stroke index 6. Right, again, I'm not remembering this one. I'm presuming it's a dogleg round right again. I'm presuming that's what it is. I'm not seeing what else it would be. I'm just going a little bit forward of the tee so you see the shot. But I'm presuming this is a dogleg round to the right. I can see a white stake there now to the right of the bunker, so I'm presuming that's out of bounds. So really, I think where I'm looking at here is left of that bunker, and maybe that orange tree actually. I think that's my line, the orange tree. Yeah, I certainly don't remember this hole. So that orange tree's the line. Yeah, it looks all right. That probably right fairway, but that looked okay. It didn't look anything bad, put it that way. See you down for my second. Yeah, spot on, son, spot on. It was just, you know, when you hit it and you know you've just hit it right. I didn't see, I saw it go up initially. Yeah, I just went, yeah, I know I've hit that pretty well. Can it be 240 odd? Is that the 177? Yeah, that sounds about right. That's where he's standing though. No, it's 182. I thought so. That was where that lad was standing. I said, oh, that can't be 177. It's its back pin position. It sounds about right, that 182. Again, they've put it in a very difficult position where the left bunkers are. It's going to be a 4-iron. I'm going to try and fade it in. I'm going to go middle of the green. I'm going to try and have to fade this in and attack the pin that way. I can't go straight over the top of that bunker. I haven't got the knowledge to even know what it is to carry that bunker. It's probably a lot shorter than you think of the green. That's probably about 40 yards short of the green, you know, that bunker. But I can't be certain. I can't be certain. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go for the centre of the green and try and fade it round. If I can attack it that way, 182, 183-ish. Again, no wind to speak of, so it's pointless throwing the wind up in the air. And I've just got to go easy on it. Okay, front of the stance for the height to clear it, just in case with that bunker, and we'll take it from there. Oh, that's a tight line, son. No, it's fine. That's good. I tell you what, that's good. That's good. That's a great shot, actually. That's just down to playing distance now. It was getting tight towards the edge of that left bunker, but it just kicked just to the right of it, and it's bounced on. I've done well there. That's a good shot. Don't know where the divot's at. That's a good shot, that, son. That deserves to be on the green, and I deserve a birdie putt at that. I've played this hole well. See you down there for my next. Yeah, I deserve this birdie putt. And this is what I mean. I mean, people are saying, like, how can he walk around, you know, wearing a shirt like this? And, you know, well, when you're producing drives and a shot within 7 foot of the pin from 182, I think you can pull this look off. I think you can look. I think you can pull this look off and look pretty good. Right? Enough nonsense, John. How I start concentrating on this putt. But yeah, it is like, I do like the shirts and everything. I know this is a bit out there and everything, but I quite like it. It's out there, but it's also like subtle in a way because it's a dullish colour. It's not, you know, it's not bright pink or bright yellow or something like that. Right, I think this is right edge. I mean, the cups, I mean, they're kept in such good condition. There's no wear on the cups, and it's hard to tell because I use the wear. The high point looks there, so I think this is right edge. How, Esson? Come on, you've deserved this. You really deserve this. Come on. Right edge. Oh, it just turned. Yeah, it swung. It swung. Oh well, Ladybird, you're right in the way there. It just swung on me, didn't it? It just swung on me. Oh, damn it, 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 damn it. I really wanted a birdie there. I really wanted that birdie. But again, it's the knowledge I don't have. You could see it just turned on me. I went right edge. Maybe I should have gone half a ball and it was in. Never mind, good par, on to the next. Damn it. You know, you don't get many opportunities like that, son. You don't get many opportunities like that. And I played that hole really, really well. Just bowled an aggressive play and really attacked the pin. And yeah, well, this is another par 5. This is longer than the last one. This reckons 550 from here. I'll have a look on what the plaque says, 557. Right. So it looks pretty open. I think where those two guys are, right down the middle of the fairway, is actually a good line. I think that's where I'm looking at. And from there, I think from there we're okay, John. I don't see anything. Sorry, I'll just move it here to give you a little bit of a better angle. I don't think there's anywhere really else I'm really looking to hit. I think where them two were at was like the perfect line. Right, I'm just going to try. The wind is slightly in my face here, isn't it? Yeah, it is interfacing to the left-hand side. So, okay, maybe just a bit low tee. This is a 3-shotter. You can't try and bomb this one and try and get there in 2. It's not going to happen. You've just got to accept that it's a 3-shotter. This got a good solid drive away, and we just take it from there. Really, left fairway will be great here. It's a good hit. Yeah, that'll be down there. That's not a problem. Not a problem. Not a problem. Who said that? Oh yeah, that was Emirates Stussy out of Fargo, wasn't it? Right. Hopefully see you for me second. Yep, not a problem. This fairway is a little bit patchy actually. It is a little bit patchy, but maybe it's just the turf that it's on. A few bare areas here. It's strange how the rest of the course is in great condition. It might just be it's near the riverbank, and that's just the way it is. I have got placing, so I suppose I can just move it a little bit so I get a half decent lie. We're still 320 yards away from the pin. As I say, the ground's not rolling as much now in October time, so obviously that's a factor. Do I want my 4.5 foot on my hybrid? I think I can control my hybrid a bit more. I mean, for the sake of 20 yards distance, I'm probably going to go for my hybrid again. I don't like the look of that dip down there. I'm hoping that's not that river down there that it branches out. I'm hoping that's not that. So I'm going to go left. I'm going to go for that orangey tree sort of thing there. Nah, that'll just be a bank that leads you down into Dead Man's Gulch with the crows and the skeletons and everything. It won't be the stream. It'll not be the river. Yeah, okay. So I'll just do that then, straight to where that tree is. That should be okay. Yeah, that should be fine. Should be all right. Shouldn't be a problem. It's just going to be a long shot. I reckon I'm going to have about 130 in here, 140. But I'll have a go at it for the green and hopefully a birdie putt. See you down there. Right. I said I'm going for the line for the orangey tree. Don't go for that line. There's a lot of ladybirds out today. Do not go for that line. Where's the pin? There it is, left hand side. It's difficult with the low sun today. Okay, I've got a sort of, that real tallest tree just to the right of it. Okay, so 160, believe it or not. It's a bloody long way. So yeah, don't go for that line because the fairway encroaches in. You're okay, it's just, but it's thick rough, you know what I mean? You don't really want to be in this stuff. You don't really want to be in the rough. Fairway's tight. I did have a look, by the way, down on the right hand side. It ain't the river. There's a hell of a lot of Triton garbage down there. You don't want to be in it. It's a lost ball basically if you go down there. Hell of a lot of Triton garbage. So 160. Which way's the wind going? Is it helping? No, it's in my face. I'm going to go an easy 6. Easy 6 iron because I'm in the rough. Same sort of idea as the last hole, middle-ish green, and try and attack it that way. But it's a pelt swing. It's not a full-on swing. It's not that. It's just it's a pelt swing, and we'll take it from there. Really, it looks slightly uphill as well. So, right. No, the rough's caught hold of it and it's gone left. It's all right. It's dead open over there, but it's snagged. It snagged my club there, and it's dragged it that way, and that's not a good strike either. That's not my divot. But no, that wasn't a good. That wasn't good. It got the hosel of the club, like I say. The rough was pretty juicy, and it's got the hosel, and it's knocked it left. See you down there. Yeah, as I say, don't fall for that trap, thinking it's all right, that line. It is all right, don't get us wrong, but you are going to be in rough, and it's going to be thick, and you can't clean your ball because it ain't place, and you're going to get a big patch of rough behind your ball like I did. And I think you might have physically, so I went like that. When I tried to hit it, I already was going for the fade, and it just opened the face up, and it made it go in that direction. I had no chance. Once that happens and the hosel turns, you've got no chance. 22 yards. So little hinge and hold. Front of the stance. Or is it a front foot restore? I don't need a front foot restore. I don't think I need to land it. I've got a little bit of room there. Maybe just a hinge and hold, open the grip and stance a little bit. Take it from there. I just underplayed it. I've just underplayed it. I'm a putting. Yeah, I'm just on the fringe. I just underplayed it, that's all. Damn it. Never mind, I'm putting for par. Yeah, one little error. I tried to hit, like I say, I tried to hit the front of the green and landed soft. I was a few yards short, and that's the result, unfortunately. Still a par putt, but it could have been better. Could have been better. Let's see what this is doing. Like I say, there's no wear on these holes, so it's very difficult to tell. So I'm just going off by look and feel. And the look and feel is this is going a little bit left to right, not a lot. Where's the high point? It's the high point. It might well go the other way, you know. No, it's left to right, I think. It's left to right, son. Go with what your gut says. Maybe just a couple of balls outside on the left. And now it's just down to pace. Ah! I had it right. I had the break right. It was just the pace beat me. Ah, dearie me. Right, so this will be inside right, and judging by that. It wasn't. It was straight. Oh, that's a bad 7 there. I played really, I hit a good drive and I hit a good hybrid again, and I've come out of there with a double bogey. Happens to the best of us, and obviously that putt just didn't break. That's what I mean. I thought I played that really well. I just think I got the wrong line on the third shot, that's all. See you for the next. Right, the first little par 3. It's not little, it's about 170 yards. I'm presuming it's where that bunker is. It looks quite open, this. Is that it there? It must be, it can't be out else. Hold on a minute. Let's have a look. I'm not actually understanding where the flag is here. That's not it. Where is it? Oh, is that it? Right. 164. It's where that big tall tree is. Right, okay, I've got you. It's just so damn hard. Right, that big, it's just so damn hard to see the pin with the light at the minute. It's so bright. Right, 164, so it's a 6 iron. It's just so damn bloody bright. Right. So it's nowhere near that left bunker. It's actually that tallish tree. It's to the left there. It's right, okay. I can't physically, without that rangefinder, I can't physically see it. It's just too bright. So I'm just gonna hit that line and just hope it's somewhere there. I mean, right. How are you, son? Yeah, that may have gone a little bit left. Anyone see where the tee's gone? I haven't actually seen where my tee's gone. Yeah, that light is so damn bright. I couldn't see a thing. See you down there. Right, I'm up against the side of the bunker here. I don't know how I haven't fallen into the bunker, but I've done okay considering I couldn't see the flag or the green because of the reflection of the sun. I just didn't see a damn thing. I just went, right, well, that's roughly the line. I'll just hit my tee shot and hope, and it's turned out okay. 15 yards. It's see if I can knock it off my back foot. It's obviously going to go left to right, I think, with the slope. 15. A little bit downhill. Probably that sort of area, and it'll swing back. That's looking good. Yeah, it's just gone a little bit past the hole. That'll do me. That'll do me. See if we can get a better angle for the putt. Yeah, I'll just put it here. Probably the best angle I'm going to get. Yeah, that was just so weird. That, you know, it's weird not being able to see the flag or where you're going. A nice little par 3, actually. Nice little par 3. Right, par putt. That is ridiculous. That is ridiculous. I shouldn't have missed that, son. I mean, way that's your bread and butter. Come on. We all do it, even professionals do it, but that's bread and butter, that. Ah, 4 there. It's obviously just this one ball behind me. I felt as if I'm getting pushed a little bit, but I shouldn't have missed that. That's bread and butter from a chip shot like that. Never mind. As I say, I'm not particularly bothered about the score. It's just for you to see the course. But that's bread and butter stuff. Stroke index 18, by the way, that's bread and butter, that, John. I mean, come on. But it was weird, the reflection of the sun and everything. It was weird, and then I don't know. Right, see you down for number 8, I believe. Right, number 4. Number 8. I'm actually these holes, by the way. I'm actually really enjoying this section of the course. This is like proper decent, nice riverside golf. I would like Parkland riverside golf. It's really nice. 394 this one. This looks a dogleg left, so anywhere between the bunkers. I'm presuming the trees there, these sort of reddish greeny trees right down the center of the fairways where I'm looking to put it, really. I don't see any other complications other than that. And it's a little dogleg round. I think that's the target. I don't think there's anything else to think about. It's just splitting them bunkers. If I can split those bunkers, I think it's job done. Right. Now that last hole, by the way, that putt, that's bread and butter. I just didn't do my routine properly, did I? And I got rushed to that one ball behind me. Even though there's a 3 ball ahead, I should have just took my time. That was poor by me. Right, just to the right of those trees, hopefully a little fade, we should be okay. Yeah, exceptional. Yeah, that's fine. Little fairway finder, that'll do it. Yeah, right down the middle of Broadway. I don't think we're going to have any problems there, son. I think you've set yourself up nicely for the second shot. See you down there. Yeah, really good drive. That's really good drive from me. I reckon to the centre I've got 135. The pin's to the back. 145. Sounds about right with the pin to the back. We've got 136 to the middle. 145. It doesn't look it, you know. It looks as if you could just flick a pitching wedge. That it really doesn't. It really doesn't look it. Wind helping. I'm gonna go 8 and really attack it. It really looks just like you could just take a 9, or just an easy 9 or a pitching wedge and just pop it on. But I'm going with what I'm not going to go with what technology says. 145. Okay, 8 iron. Just to the right, just to the left of it. Good, clean, solid strike. That's what I need here. I've got it. It's looking good. Oh yeah, that's an exceptional shot. I don't know if it's long or short or what, but that was a very good strike from me. If I'm a bit short, I'm not interested, because I didn't want to be off the back, and obviously I don't have the knowledge. Don't know where these divots are going. I obviously didn't have the knowledge to say, right, I'm gonna try and get it precisely pin high because I don't know what's at the back. It don't look nice with trees and stuff. That'll do. See if we put. Yeah, one place I didn't think I was going to be. Yeah, one place I didn't think I was going to be was off the back of the green. I've overplayed it, if anything. I'm on the fringe here of the green. I must have just put a really clean strike on it, and I know there was a tiny bit of wind helping me, but it was negligible, you know. There's hardly, it's not like a gale force wind. It is slightly downhill actually here, so that may be what. Yeah, they've got nice flags here as well. That's another thing. Right, so that looks uphill, left to right. This looks as if it's going to slope a little bit more actually. So I'm getting this left to right. Where's the high point? The high point reckons it's going that way. I mean, this is weird. This is weird. I actually think it's going to go that way initially, then it's going to go that way. I think I'm looking maybe even right edge. Believe it or not. I might even just go straight on it and see. I went right edge, and in fact I probably pushed the putt a little bit. Pulled it, sorry. But that's fine. That's fine. Good par. That's fine. It's just it's a weird one, that. Overall, I would say that's pretty straight actually. I did pull it a little bit over to the right, but overall I would just say that's a straight putt. It's weird because all the slopes and undulations, it's just a weird putt that. It's pretty straight overall. Good par. On to number 9. Right, number 9, 421 yards on the watch. I don't know what the scorecard says. I'll give it a quick peek. 440. Wow, Boathouse, 440. Stroke index 4. It's a bloody long way to be stroke index 4. Right, and it looks as if it's uphill as well, playing uphill. Right, okie dokie then, 440. That's not the time, by the way, that's the yardage. If anyone's wondering, that's the yardage, not the time. It's a long hole, this, isn't it? Looks a long hole. Looks nice and open. It looks as if it can go straight down the pipe here. And it looks a little dog leg left. So I'm just going to go maybe straight down in this open area with a little fade on it. And then hopefully after that, I think, yeah, I can see what it's doing. You go there and then it sharply turns around. It's a dog leg left, isn't it? So maybe left fairway is the best option here. Left open area. And take it from there, really. And I've completely topped it, haven't I? I've completely topped it. I'll take another one just for my own sanity's sake. I've just completely topped it. The sun there is reflecting, and that's not bloody helping either. It's, see if I can hit this one a bit better. Yeah, that's better. That's better. Yeah, just it's that sun. It's weird as well. It's putting me off a little bit. The sun's, you can see it up on the right hand corner. It might be shining on the camera there. It's very off-putting, that, by the way. Now, to do with the golf course, that's just me being put off by the light, I think. Yeah, we'll just have to say 3 off the tee. You know what? I couldn't see a damn thing. Because of the sun. I mean, I'm okay now. I can sort of half see, but because of the sun shining right in my bloody eye, that's got nothing to do with the course, by the way. It's got nothing to do with the course. It's just the way the sun's been today. Where's the flag? Bloody hell, we've still got a long way here, haven't we? 230 yards. I just couldn't see a damn thing, and I've just had to leave it because the bloke's up on the tee box now. I just didn't see a damn thing. Right, 4.5 woods coming out. Yeah, it's a shame because it's a nice hole, this. 3 off the tee, playing 4. I'll just be in the rough down there with that trays. I mean, I hit it and I just completely topped it. I know what's happened because I just didn't see, off the tee, I just didn't see a damn thing. Well, you have had it before, haven't you, when the sun's just blinding it, and I hit it and I knew I topped it. This is, I can't even see where it's gone. You know, it's ridiculous. It's just, I'm blinded by it. So I'm okay here. I can see what I'm doing, but that was just ridiculous. So if anybody wonders why I topped it like that, I just couldn't see a damn thing. Couldn't see I could hardly see my ball. It was reflecting. It's reflecting even now. It's reflecting off here, off the sun, but nothing really you can do about it. It's just the way it is. Right, 230 yards. And that's a good hit. It's running down there. It's pretty much on the line I want it. But yeah, I don't know. Is it because of the river? Is it flat? Is it too flat that the sun reflects? Rockcliffe was like this actually. If you got the sun out, Rockcliffe was like this when I managed to get on there. Right, see you down for my next one. Yeah, back to the same sort of problem. That sun's just, it's reflecting down here, and it's just blinding. I can just about see the flag. It was the same problem, by the way, with that par 3. It's not when you're at that angle or going that way or that way. It's when you're going this way. The sun's just, it's shocking, to be honest. So if you're gonna play, don't play later on in the day here, because in the winter, because it's really bad, that sun. About 24 yards. Right to left. Yeah, it's maybe just between that light patch and the dark patch. That should just about do it. Yeah, a little bit short, but the greens are in immaculate condition, by the way. They're almost like summer. They're really good. See if me put. Yeah, there's Lumley Castle in the background there. You get a few holes where you get to see that as the backdrop, which is really good. Right, I've just got to put this in. How many is that? 3 off the tee, 4. This is for a double bogey, isn't it? Yeah, double bogey 6. Yeah, that's got nothing to do with the course. It's just the way the angle of the sun is, and it's pretty. It is off-putting. I mean, on the 7th, I could see the ball, but all I could see, I couldn't see the green. I couldn't see the flag. All I saw was the bunker on the left-hand side. Remember the little one that I missed the putt on? I could only see the bunker on the left-hand side, and there, I just didn't see a damn thing. I just about saw my ball. The reflection wasn't good, but that's got nothing to do with the course. It's obviously the sun just is at the wrong angle at this minute in time. So that's what, a 6. On to number 10, I think. Yeah, this one I remember. This one I remember up the hill. It's a hard one to get right up the bank here. So those lads, I'm not going to reach them up on the green. I don't think there's much chance of me doing that, but I'm not sure of what the line is here. I thought I look at my rangefinder. I think it slopes all the way down the left hand. It's a weird one, this. It's a very, very weird hole, this one. It slopes, you see. It's not as simple as just whacking it straight over the brow. It's not that simple. It slopes all the way down to the left-hand side. If I go anywhere near middle or straight over that brow with my driver, it's just going to slope all the way down on the left-hand side, and it's a lost ball. Bunker right-hand side's got to be the line, isn't it? The bunker on the right-hand side, if I'm using a driver here, trying to get it up that hill, that has got to be the line, the bunker on the right. I can't, you see, I just don't have the knowledge here to. This is a very weird hole. It's only 300 yards up the bank, 288 on the watch. It's a really weird hole, this one. All right. So I'm going to do, I'm going to go for that bunker on the right hand side. This is really a really weird hole. Tee it up a little bit higher. Where that tree is, you're deliberately going for a line that you don't, I mean, I'm going for the bunker, but I don't want to be in it. It's just, it's a weird hole, this. Right, hit it there and take it from there. That's roughly the line. I know, I don't know if that's hit the cart path. I don't know if it's carried to the bunker. I don't know if it's reached over the bunker. Probably has reached over the bunker because that doesn't look too far, that, but it's just a weird hole because if you go straight over the brow where the tee boxes are pointing you and you go with the driver, you're just going to lose your ball. It's just going to go off that slope on the left hand side. You're knackered. Right, see you down there for me second. Right, I'm just going to have to drop one then. I don't have the first Scooby-Doo what's happened to my ball. The line was sort of this cart path in this bunker here. I've got a horrible feeling. I've put a slight fade on it. It's kicked off the slope and it's just run all the way down into the garbage, and it's good night Vienna. About 55 uphill. I've just got a horrible feeling it's good night Vienna. Where's that? This is just a weird hole. I remember this from last time. I don't like this hole. It's just weird. See you up there. That's probably what's happened. I mean, it's a lost ball, and I don't see what was wrong with that line there, but I do see what's happened if I've slightly faded it and it's missed that bunker line and it's whacked off this bank. It'll be in there. It'll be somewhere in that tripe there. I know what's happened. Oh, for heaven's sake. I've put it in. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, it's very weird, this hole. And a lot of people just go with irons and hybrids and stuff, what I remember of it. They don't go with the driver. I haven't learnt my lesson there really, have I? It'll be over there. I know what's happened. It's just, it's another ball lost. I mean, that's 3 balls lost, and really I don't feel as if I deserve to lose 3 balls. I mean, I hit the line that I wanted. If I've slightly faded it, it might have just whacked off that bank and it's gone into the rough down there. See you for the next. Yeah, I'm not a big ambassador of that hole. I've got to be honest. I mean, Wilton's like that. There's some funny slopes and undulations at Wilton and stuff, but at least there you've just gone into trees and stuff. You've not got total crap and garbage that if you just hit the right side of the fairway, it's going to slope and it's going to whack your ball severely into all that rubbish. You've got no chance with a driver. Maybe I haven't learned, maybe I don't have any knowledge of it, and maybe I should have just gone with a hybrid or something, and it might have not took a bad kick like that. I can't think of anything else, because the line I hit was that bunker line. I thought it might have hit the cart path, it might be in the bunker, it might be over the bunker, it might be short of the bunker, but I didn't think for 1 minute I would have lost my ball there. Not for 1 second. You know me, normally I take provisionals when I think there's a chance of a lost ball, but that was just, I remember that one the last time, and I just thought to myself, it's as if the land they used, they were running out of land, and it's just like, right, we'll just use this land and plonk a hole there. It's not good land to use a hole. I mean, they've got all this woodland here. They could have cleared this woodland and just had it going around this way. I don't know why they had to have it with the land sloping like that into all the tripe and garbage where you've hardly got a chance. But right, straight down, I think 320 odd yards on the watch, 323 yards. Number 17, 336, stroke index 17. Down the hill. I think I'm just hitting me drive straight where the cricket stadium is, where Durham Stadium is. I think I'm just hitting it straight down there. I think that's it. I might even get it all the way down there if I hit a good drive. Just to the right of the stadium, so it should be all right. And this is the one, isn't it, where, yeah, I remember I was putting and somebody was teeing straight over my head. It's a dangerous position, this, in Chester Street, but obviously the members are used to it. But if you're a visitor, just be wary of that. I'm lucky that it's quiet this now because there's nobody on. Like I say, I was one of the last ones out, but just be wary that there could be somebody teeing over your head on the second green. See you down there. Oh man, I mean, this place is crazy. Some of the holes are crazy. I mean, I thought I was just to the right of the stadium line. I'm obviously hitting it into the sun, so I didn't see it. I've walked down where nowhere to be seen. Another lost ball. Absolutely nowhere to be seen. Yeah, there's some holes here that are just absolutely. There's some holes here that I'm half going to get away with it. There's some of these holes here are just absolutely nuts. I mean, to the members know it very well, but if you're a visitor, some of these holes, you just don't know where the hell you're hitting it. See you down there. Crazy. It's crazy. If I've overhit that, that's crazy. You know what's happened? I've gone for the right. Hold on a minute. You just stay there. Yeah, there's some holes here that are just absolutely. It's crackers. It's crackers, Chester Street. So some of these holes. If you're a visitor, you're not going to have any understanding of where to hit it. Oh. I mean, I went for the line, the right lights of the stadium, the right light of the stadium. It's not where you want to be. It's just Triton garbage over there. It's hard to explain here. It's just a weird place, this. So yeah, I lost a ball on the first because they had the 3 ball up my backside. What happened there is unexplainable because the 1 ball's now through and the 3 ball's gone. I lost a ball where I topped it. 162. I've lost a ball there because I thought the line was right. The light's on the right light at the Durham side. It's not. There's trees and all sorts there. It's just a weird place, Chester Street. If you're a visitor, it'll scramble your mind because there I walked down, and when I walked down that fairway, I says, right, I'll follow the right line of the light. It'll be somewhere there. It was just trees and garbage. I just went, well, as a visitor, you're not going to know that because it looks as if it's fairway going down that slope. Just a weird place. So another bloody lost ball. That's 3 I've lost. And I don't feel as if I've played bad golf to deserve them. 164 then. Middle of the green with a little fade. Rubbish. See you down there. And this is what happens. You get embroiled in the course. I'm getting embroiled now because I've lost, 3 balls? I've lost 3 balls on this round. And I don't feel like I deserve to have lost any balls. I'm just getting, I'll have to calm down because I'm getting embroiled with this place. Yeah, that's 17th. I mean, I hit the line. like I say, the right lights, just to the right of the right lights, and I went, that'll be okay, that'll be fairway. You get down the hump, you get down that valley, and you go, all right, and all of a sudden the fairway just cuts out on you. There's 2 trees, and then there's just crate garbage on the right. Well, I didn't have the knowledge for that. How am I supposed to know that? That it looked as if the fairway was just straight down. Oh man. Plus it's 317, it's all the way down the hill. You could, in the summer, I reckon anyone who's a decent hitter could outdrive that green. Then I've come to here and broiled and knackered after trying to find my ball. My putt, I wasn't even interested in the putt, and now I've come here and I've messed this par 3. I've messed this par 3 up, so I'm just gonna have to calm down a little bit here, because yeah, I mean, it's a funny place. That 10th hole's a funny hole. That 11th right down that bank, that's funny. The first few holes here is, when I played at New Year's Day, it was like a bomb site. It's all right now, but I don't think the course was designed to have as much traffic as it's having, because all the holes, you're putting on the second and it broke hitting over your head on the 11th. It's just strange. Right. But the course is in great condition. I cannot complain about the condition of this course, by the way, for 22.50. Right, about 32 then. Good shot. Good shot. Somehow got a par putt at it. It was a horrible shot, that, actually. My 5-iron, terrible shot. See you for me putt. Yeah, there's just some strange holes here at Chester Street that you really need the knowledge on here. That's the thing. If you don't have the knowledge on Chester Street as a visitor, the first few holes you'll find a bit funny. The open area where you go around the river and everything, there's some really nice Parkland golf here. This is a little bit tight, but it's also like proper Parkland golf. But those early holes in the 11th, I mean, in the 9th, they're just weird holes. You've got to just take it for what it is, really. Okay, par putt down the hill. Left to right, I think. Had the right idea, it was straight rather than left to right. I had the right idea. Bogey. But yeah, you can't get frustrated. I mean, it's just one of these courses I've got no real knowledge about. It's the second time I've played it in about 4 years, and you've just got to accept it for what it is. On to number 13. But no, as I say, for 22.50, that they really do look at. I mean, here's another one. This is another one where there's the green and you're teeing straight over somebody's head. It wasn't designed to have the traffic that it's having Chester Street. You know, it's as if they haven't got the land to space it out, and they've just said, right, well, we'll just have to have the tee box going straight over someone's head again on the 13th. On the 12th, it's a bit dangerous. Obviously, you'd have to wait till they've put out, or you'd have to wait till they've drove before you hit your tee shot or something and work out a system. They've obviously must have a system, but when it's general play, that there'll be people like you know, who don't know the system, and it can get a bit dangerous. I remember this one. I think it's straight up there. The tree on the right hand side is the line with a little cut. I think it's only about, oh, it's longer than I thought, actually. 378. Okay, so if I hit that line, it should be okay. I just want a decent hole here. I want a decent hole where I don't lose a ball, because I have played decent golf and I don't feel I deserve to have lost 3 balls so far today. Bit right where the trees and stuff are, but that should be okay. I shouldn't have any issues. It should just be in the rough. I might have trees blocking my line and everything, unless it's clear over there. As I said, I don't really know this place. This is my second time playing it, and 4 years ago I'm forgetting most of these holes. See you down there. Yeah, it's just drifted into the trees on the right hand side here, just the tree line, which isn't actually too bad because the left hand side is all out of bounds, which 136, which again I wasn't particularly I wasn't aware of that. See, again, I'm just going up there and I'm thinking, oh, it branches out over there, there'll be a bit of rough over there on the left hand side. There's not, it's just, well, I'll show you on the camera, it's just complete out of bounds, which so in a way I'm happy I've gone right. I was totally unaware of that. Right, well, I've got an interesting shot here. I think it would affect me if I took a straight 8 iron. It's just going to flick the branches and I don't really want that. Maybe a low punch through 6 actually. We'll see what that looks like. Again, I'm not a great fan of playing these shots. It's only when you need to play these shots because these are defensive shots. They're not aggressive shots. But I can't go straight at the pin and just whack it because it'll just hit those branches. Okay. So maybe just on the inside of that left bunker, that's sort of line, with a little draw round front of the stance and just try and whip it round a little bit, and it should be all right. That, yeah, okay, we'll try that then. What did I say? 136. I don't think I've gave that enough. I had the right idea. I'm going to be about 15-20 yards short of the green. I had the right idea. I just didn't give it enough. That's all. Definitely had the right sort of idea. Just I needed to just give it a bit more oomph. See you down for me 3rd. Yeah, I mean, it obviously doesn't suit my eyes. A little bit like Eagles Cliff. Eagles Cliff doesn't particularly suit my eye as a golfer. And it's not, I couldn't play this course regularly. It's too tight and a little bit too compacted, everything for me, and it's weird. It is interesting. There's some weird interesting holes that you'll not get anywhere else. But despite all this, I mean, if it's local to you in Chester Street, it's for this time of year, it's kept in great condition. It's kept in absolutely great condition. So if you play during quiet times and it's not too busy and stuff, and you don't mind it being a little bit tight and compact, then I don't see why not. I don't see why not, to be honest. But it's just, for me, it's a little bit, I think it's a little bit too compact for me, a little bit too busy for me, and it's just, I don't know, it just doesn't suit my eye and everything so far. But it's nice and quiet now. I think that lad might have gone into the clubhouse, and I think I've got all of this course to myself now, this part of the course, so I can take it easy. But don't fault the condition. The course now, in the middle of October, and the greens, you honestly, these are most greens are like in July. They are in really good condition. The bunkers are all consistent. The sand in them, you know, for the foot traffic that it's getting, it's been really looked after, this course. Right, 35, just going a little bit left. So yeah, I mean, don't take my word for it. Obviously, come and try it yourselves. You've got to come and try it yourselves. And you know, different people like different things. This doesn't quite suit my eye. It might not necessarily mean it doesn't suit your eye. It's just my opinion, you know, and everyone's different. Some people might actually like this course. So don't go off with what I say. Come and try it, because it is in really good condition. Right, 35. And that hasn't come round. Okay, I thought that was going to go left to right. It's kicked off, if anything, to the left. Still a par putt, but it's not an easy one, is it? But no, honestly, the greens are in really good nick. You'd honestly think putting on those greens were in summertime. See you for me next. Right, this for par then. Yeah, I really thought it was going to kick off the other way. It did the total opposite, actually. It did the absolute total opposite. And the rim of the holes are clean and everything, so there's a slight bit of wear there, but generally, walking around the greens and everything, there's hardly any wear on the hole or anything, so they must change the pin positions regularly as well. Weird one. That's obviously down the hill. I think this is left to right. What my feet are suggesting is left to right, it's just how much. Maybe 3 balls outside on the left. More pill than I thought. More pill than I thought. 5. I'm just going to take that again because that broke, I think's gone in. I think that fella's gone in. It was about here, wasn't it? Maybe it was a bit further. I had the right line on it. I just didn't give it the pace, did I? That's the sort of pace I was looking at. Yeah, that's better. That's a better pace. But yeah, absolutely. The greens are really good. The greens are really good. The sand's been really good. Even though I haven't been in a bunker yet. Oh no, I have been in a bunker, a fairway bunker. I haven't been in the greenside bunker yet, but they look very well looked after. So yeah, still give it a go. Don't listen to me. What are we on to now? Number 14. See you down there. Right, next one is down the hill, par 4. Don't know what the plaque says. It's probably about what, 360. Oh, here we are, 363. Let's go have a look at these happening as well, just to make sure. Right. Yeah, I think it's just splitting the bunkers again. It's a dogleg round to the left, I think. But I think what I'm doing is I'm splitting those bunkers again. If I just split the bunkers, the 2 bunkers with a little fade, that should be fine. I don't think there's much potential noise. He's playing the full course, that bloke. There he is up on the fairway. I don't think there's any potential of losing my ball if I just keep at that line. So that's what I'm going to try and do. And take it from there. I might have gone a bit left. Might be heading over to where that bunker is. We'll have to have a look. Yeah, I felt as if I cut through the ball there, definitely. Right, see you down there for me second. Yeah, I'm just here. I'm just here. I'll just get this twig off my ball. 133 to the middle. I don't even know where the flag's at. I don't even know where the flag's at. I couldn't tell you. Well, I can't. Is that it there? 127 to there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, 133. Right, okay, so it's directly over that. Right, okay, so it's just to the right of that tree. 133. 9. And I suppose I just have to go to the right of it and then just hit the line and just hope. Right, there we go. Which I've done. I've hit the line that I've wanted. It's dropped. It's kicking off a little bit to the left. Just got to hope that the playing distance is right, that it's kosher and everything, and we're okay. Hopefully I'm putting for a birdie. Yeah, see you down there. Yeah, it's a little bit downhill. I didn't recognise that, so obviously it's kicked on and it's at the back of the green here, but nothing to worry about. Quite a long putt. I should have maybe checked the wear there. Little bit of wear there on the left hand side, which would suggest initially it's going to be right to left. Oh bloody hell, this is a long one. It's at the pace as well. The high point's up there, isn't it? But I'm presuming it's going this way, right to left. It's looking as if it's going to go right to left somehow. Okay, a few balls outside on the right. It's getting the pace. That's a good putt. That's a very good putt. That's a good solid par. I'm not even sure if that skimmed the right edge or not because it was in the shade. I didn't see it, but no, that's a good solid par. That not a great drive. It went a little bit wayward, but that'll do, mate. And I needed that, to be honest, because as I say, I feel as if I've played half decent golf until that par 3 there. And I've just got embroiled with the course, got a bit annoyed at what's happened. I've been a bit unfortunate, and yeah. Right, on to number 15. See where it's nice and quiet like this, it's not too bad. It's not too bad at all, actually. It's just, right, this is 450 odd yards. This is a long par 4, this. What does it reckon on here? Number 15, 455 yards par 4. Right, okay, a little bit further forward the tee boxes, but only a couple of yards. Right, it looks as if bunker to the left, so that must be the left side fairway there. So it looks to me that area on the right hand side's okay. It must be a straight enough hole. The area on the right hand side looks okay there. So really I'm going to go right line of that group of trees there with a little cut, and I think I should be okay there. I think I'm all right. If I hit that line, I think I'm okay. Right. Yeah, I think that line's okay. I think that's all right. Should be down the middle. I think I'm okay. Nothing much to say apart from it's a bloody long par 4. This by the sounds of the board and the scorecard. So yeah, I mightn't be able to get there in 450 odd yards up the hill. That's playing long today. This is going to play really long. Right, see you down there for me. Give me a second. No, you don't really want to be going right hand side where the tree line is, because you can reach them. Now, I wasn't aware of that. You can reach them. I'm presuming that's the flag there. 224, yeah, it must be, because I've got 227 in the middle on the watch. So yeah, if anything, you want to be the left hand side. It's clear over here. Now, I've been lucky in some respects that I've got a shot. It's still a bloody long way, and I haven't got the lie really for my 4.5 wood. So I'm going to have to go front leg push with me hybrid and try and get it as far down as I can, and hopefully just get a little chip on and have me par putt. I don't think I can reach the green. You can see where it's at. It's in the rough here, and it's dug in a little bit. So really, I'm just looking to punch it out and get a third on. I'm presuming just to the right of that bunker is okay. Oh, I've gone a bit left. It's fine, it's all right. If I've crept over that bunker, it's all right. But no, that wasn't a good lie in the rough, that, and it was on a bumpy rough. So yeah, if anything on this hole, you want to be left, not right. So you're down for me third. Yeah, I've managed to skip over the bunker back out onto the fairway. It's weird, this hole. It's so long that they've got a fairway here, and it's rough, and then back to the left side they've got a fairway that all of a sudden appears 58 yards. But this is a long hole. This is a bloody long hole. I'm going to go for 54 actually. Play it about just over 60. I don't want to really stretch it out with my 58, so I'm gonna go 54 after the flag, bounce it up, hopefully it checks up for me. Yeah, that was roughly what I was looking to do. That's roughly what I was looking to do. It should be okay, that. Yeah, looks pin high. Should be putting for par. Yeah, that one's called long hole and with a good right to be. I mean, I was still 200. Even if I hit it centre of centre, I still would have been 220 yards to the flag, even with a good drive. So for me, it's probably a 3-shotter. I've got to look to get within 50 yards of the green and then chip it on. It's a long hole, that 553 yards uphill, playing about 500. That it was a hard hole. Right, I can see the way on the right hand side. It's going left to right. I'm probably aiming for about there. The results of Wilton, by the way, for the Texas Scramble still aren't up. That's interesting. I wonder what's going on there. Right, because the computer system wasn't working. Right, anyway, yeah, a few balls outside on the left. Come on, son, for par. This would be brilliant if you got this in. No, bigger swinger than I thought. That's all right, eh? Bogeys, there's no shame in a bogey there. I mean, that's a I want to give that another go. That's a solid hole, that, you know. That's a pretty difficult par 4. That's why it's stroke index 1 here. If you give it too much, it just swerves around the break. It's one of them. But yeah, that's a really difficult hole. That's 53 yards straight up the bank. That's played about 500, even with no wind. Right, what hole are we on to now? I think it's number 16. See you there. Right, home turn. This actually looks, if this was me with Chester Street, this is what I'd have as the signature hole. It's a nice hole on its own. It's not cramped or anything. No, this is a proper Parkland par 3. This is a proper Parkland hole, par 3, where, you know, this is what I like. This is what I like. It's a proper hole. 185. Yeah, this is a proper hole. This is what I'd have as a signature hole. I would say, right, this is the one that we have for people to come here. Because there's a lot of holes that are compact and tight and sort of go up and down of each of the fairways, and this is a nice one on its own. 185. Yeah, flipping hell, that was a hard hole. That actually, when I think about it, because I was relatively straight, I managed to get out of it with a bogey, but I can see people struggling on that one. That's a long hole, that one. Right, 185. Probably 4-iron, then it's down to the wind, isn't it? Yeah, it's just going to be 4-iron, I think. I've got to hit that. I think I'm going just to the right of the pin. It looks as if the green's going right to left, so maybe just to the right of the pin is the line, and then after that, it's, you know, it's down to playing distance and local knowledge and all that kind of stuff, which I don't have here at Chester Street. But I definitely don't want to be right where that bunker is, and it seems to be kicking off that way. So probably centre right green, and with a little cut round, and then it should be all right, that, if I can produce it. It might be totally different in practice, but that's the theory behind it, and see if I can hit the line. Just a good solid strike. And I think I've gone left. Yeah. I'll take another one. I think I'm all right. I've overfaded it. That's all. Which I do. I have a tendency with this 4-iron to sometimes overfade it. It's very easily done. It's a hard club to get used to, a 4-iron, if you're used to hybrids and everything. I mean, I've got the hang of it now. I know how much to control it and everything, but it is quite a difficult club if you're not used to it. Oh. Well, there we go. That's that pretty much sums it up. Frustrating day, and I was playing all right until that 11th hole. Never mind. Hopefully find me first. So yeah, I've had a great route today, Chester Street. I've put 2 balls out of bounds on 1 hole. I didn't think my first iron shot was too bad. I thought it was just left of this bunker, but it might have kicked on into this tripe. I'll have to watch it when I get back. It might have been a lot further left than I thought. And to the back here, it goes all the way to the road, just trees and crap and everything that I wasn't aware of. I didn't think it was the main road at the back here. So 5 off the tee. 5 off the tee it would be, wouldn't it? 24. I wouldn't care. Oh, go on, get in. Oh! It always happens, doesn't it, when you've had 2 crap shots. I've whacked the flagstick. I wouldn't care until that little par 3, you know, I was doing all right. I just got embroiled in the course. I got angry and frustrated. I'm tired and everything, and this is what's happened. Safe for me putt. It should be a tap in, to be fair. There's a lot of holes here where there's out of bounds and all this kind of stuff. That's the problem. It's too tight and compact, and there's lots of areas on this course where there's out of bounds. And unfortunately, if you don't have the knowledge to know where the out of bounds is, I mean, you've got out of bounds all the way around here as well. There's a chance my ball even kicked on down the slope and it's on the tripe and everything like that, my first one, in which case it's probably out of bounds anyway. There's a lot of holes here at Chester Street where you've got to keep the ball in play. If you don't keep the ball in play or hit it straight, you're in a lot of bother. See you down for the next. Yeah, we'll call that a 7. To be fair, I genuinely deserved to lose my second ball. I don't know about my first one, but my second ball I genuinely deserved. I mean, that's just basically me. I've had enough. Basically, that's what my brain was saying. I've just had enough, and that's the result of it. Because obviously I've been mentally drained because I haven't had the knowledge trying to work out what I'm doing here. Right, 367 on the watch. I'm presuming I'm aiming for the tree, and well, I don't know really. That's it. I just don't have the knowledge. I just don't have the knowledge to recognise where I'm going. I think that's a stake there. So just to the right of the stake should be okay. Should be okay, just a little bit left. Yeah, there's a lot of holes here where you've got out of bounds and you've got to keep it in play. If you don't keep it in play, you're in bother, definitely. See you down there. So yeah, Chester Street's a funny golf course. There's, like I say, it's a golf course where you need to know where you're putting the ball. As a visitor, your first time, just be prepared. I mean, I hardly remember most of these holes. I don't remember them. Because like I say, it was about 4 years ago, I think, when I last played it. There's the pin there. It's 163 to the back. There's a lot of holes I don't remember here, and the tight, compact holes, so you're not getting as much space as you think for your drives. You've also got areas here where if you're a visitor and you don't know the rough area and stuff, you could easily lose balls around the rough area. There's holes where there's out of bounds, like that par 4 there, that they're not giving you much, par 3, sorry, the last hole, they're not giving you much space on the left-hand side or back of the green, and I've got a feeling I was back left, and I've lost my ball there. there's some calls where, like that 10th that are bordering on the ridiculous, where I don't know how you're going to hold your ball on the fairway there if you use a driver. That's my own fault. I should have had the knowledge to know. Well, I didn't have the knowledge, but if I had the knowledge, I would say, right, I'm just going to have to hit the hybrid there and hold it as best I can on the fairway. I think mine just hit the slope off the bank and it's gone flying off left. This, you know, it's a hard place to to come as a visitor. This, it's not easy. That's my experience anyway. The little bush on the right's me line. Just to the right of it. Hopefully the slope will kick it round. Might be a chip on. Might be a chip on. I'll be very lucky if that bounces to the front of the green. So yeah, with this place, just be prepared. Just be prepared. Like me, I mean, I've lost. I mean, genuinely, I think I should have only lost one ball. But when you come here, just be prepared, because it ain't a nice wide open course. It's local knowledge, and there's a lot of out of bounds areas, and there's a lot of tripe, and there's certain areas that you think you've hit a good tee shot and you haven't. It's just one of them places. See you down for me second. Yeah, and then you come to your river holes down that bit, the flat holes, the flat part holes. They're really nice holes and everything. Then you come back to this part of the course again. It's the quirky holes and everything, and your playing distances are all mixed up. And if I come back and play here again, I'll have more knowledge and I'll understand. Look, there's a lot of out of bounds here. This part of the course I can't hit. That part of the course I can't hit. I know on the 17th now I can't go right at the lights of the Durham Stadium, because that's just trees and tripe and all sorts down there. I know that now. Whereas, you see, 4 years ago is a long time to remember these holes. And to be perfectly honest, I mean, like that one, for example, there, the 12th, I didn't even know. I don't remember there was any out of bounds on the left hand side. I thought, right, it opens up round there on the left hand side. It doesn't. It's just out of bounds. So you've got to be bloody careful, you know. And visitors will struggle around here. Okay, just left hand side, bump it down. Sort of what? Oh, I've landed it too soft. But yeah, visitors will find this a little bit complicated. But once you've played it a few times, you'll learn. But it's one of those courses. It's, you know what I mean, when knowledge is a big thing. But I knew when I come here initially, I just went, you know, this isn't going to be one of the easiest rounds for me. I know this. I remember it 4 years ago, and I said, what the bloody hell do I do around this course? And now that I'm a bit more experienced at everything, I thought, oh, it'll not be as bad, and you'll cope. And I just haven't. I haven't understood. I still don't understand Chestnut Street. I don't understand it, and I'll just have to give it a go some other time and try and learn around this course when it's not too busy. That's looking good. Yeah, thank you. And I mean, even with that, it's a downhill putt. It doesn't look downhill, but that was fast downhill. If I missed that putt, that could have been out. That. So that's a par, isn't it? Well, there we go. I've played that hole the totally wrong way again, but I've somehow managed to get a par out of it. On to number 18. Right, last hole, 343 on the watch. The Plex says 347 down the hill. Mine's probably the Clubhouse. I'm going to go with a nice easy driver. I don't want to overdo it. I mean, that hole, that 11th's a weird one. I mean, I wouldn't have been surprised actually if some people actually overdrive that hole in the summer. Probably Clubhouse is the line, isn't it? And then you just take it from there. I'm not going to whack it. I'm just going to put a fairway finder down there. I don't want to lose my ball. That's my concern here. Don't lose a ball. And yeah, take it from there. Oh, and I've cut through that again, but it'll be all right. I haven't whacked it. It's not going to be a concern. I'm very wary I'm going to lose another ball. That's my main priority now. Keep the ball in play. See if I can be second. Yeah, I'm just here. About 130 away from the flag. Yeah, my priority there was, for God's sake, don't try and absolutely whack it, because I didn't know. I mean, here as well, once you get past these little group of trees here on the left, just total garbage and tripe. I'm not being funny, you know me. I can get a ball around the course, right? And normally if I lose one or two, I just about accept it on a course that I don't know, because I know that's what's going to happen. But today I've lost about half a dozen. And, you know, I can get the ball around the course. I'm not a mug. And if you're a visitor coming here for the first time, I'm warning you, you could lose a dozen balls here. I'm warning you, because there's so many places on this course you can lose balls. I didn't get a good zap on that. That's here 140. Yeah. 139. There's so many places on this course where you can lose balls. I'm warning you. I've lost 2 balls there on a little par 3. It's ridiculous. Obviously the second one was a really bad shot, we know that, but the other one I didn't think was absolutely terrible, and I've lost my balls. So you've just got to be street smart here. I'm going to go a 9-9 and see if I can bounce this down. Go right hand side, just to the edge of the clubhouse, the end of the clubhouse there on the right hand side. Bump it down there and see if I can get a putt that way. Bit further right than my target line, but should be all right. Either a chip or a putt, front green putt. Yeah. So when you come here, be prepared. There's areas of the course where if you lose a ball, you just got to say, well, I didn't have the knowledge for that. And I reckon if you're a higher handicapper, if you're like sort of in, you know, 25 plus, you could lose a dozen balls here in your first round. So just be prepared for that. Nothing wrong with the course though. I mean, for this time of year, Chester Street, it's been kept really, really well. I mean, 22.5 quid, 25 before 2 o'clock. Nothing wrong with it. Absolutely nothing wrong with it. It's one of these courses where you feel as if they didn't have enough space for a golf course. They should have given it a little bit more space and a bit more leeway. And it's kept in really good condition. You can't fault the condition. It's just a little bit too compact, and you need a lot of knowledge around here where to miss and where to hit. See you down there. So again, this is just another typical example of what I'm talking about. I played that about 125. So after I get a drink. I've played that about 125. And well, you can see what's happened. It's 137. I've gave it 12 yards leeway, and it's just, I've overplayed it. Not much, but I've overplayed it. I'm at the back of the green. I thought I was going to have a birdie putt. I haven't got a birdie putt. I'm chipping. It's just, it's one of those things. I probably played about 13, 14 uphill. That'll do it. That'll do it. That should be me par. But yeah, very funny place, Chester Street. Very funny. Don't kid yourself. I've enjoyed it. I've enjoyed it that it's quirky and it's different and everything. But it's a bit frustrating that I didn't know where I was hitting, where I was missing, the lines I was hitting. Just a little bit frustrating. Cheers, Chester Street. Thank you. Nice flags as well. There we are. Thank you. It's done me in. It's fiddled me brain. I'm like scrambled egg. I'm not on the elemental charts. I've been well and done by this course. It's just not a course that suits my eye, to be honest, and that's it. The condition of the course, brilliant. The greens were just like you were playing in summer. I didn't go on any greenside bunkers, surprisingly. Not a single bunker did I go in. But they kept in really good nick by the looks of them. Fairways were good, £22.50. Don't just go off what I'm saying. Different people like different courses, so give it a go if you're in the area. Obviously, if you're close by, why wouldn't you be a member? It's you know, it's local to you and everything, but it just doesn't quite suit my eye. I'll have a chat in the car park. Yeah, I'm just back in the car park again. Yeah, frustrating round for me. That it was a frustrating round because up to about the 11th hole there, I thought I was playing some pretty half decent golf, but I just had very little knowledge of the course, and unfortunately that was going to happen. I mean, the one that I topped that I lost, I still can't get over that one. The par 3 was about a 7, wasn't it? And then it was a Riggs. What was Riggs? Was it? Oh, I forgot. I had a 4. Did a par the 17th? I think I did, didn't I? So 4, 8, 15, 24, 29, 33, 39, 45, 44, 89, bogey golf, shot 89. Just, well, what do you expect? I lost about half a dozen balls. What do you expect? You know, I lost half a dozen balls out there. It's a funny course, Chester Street. It's a funny course. I'm glad I've played it again. I'm glad I've done the video for you because it was one place that, you know, I know there's a couple of members who were at Chester Street who wanted to see me do the course. I'll sum it up. If I could sum it up, I would say it's a very tight and compact course, okay? There's not much land. It's tight and compact. It's a longish course. It's tight and compact, which might put somebody off who are a little bit claustrophobic and stuff. But if it's quiet, no problems. There's areas in the course there where you've got to be careful. You think you've hit the right line. There's some holes, in fact, there's multiple holes you think you've hit the right line on that course, and you haven't. And you end up thinking, well, how on earth have I ended up here? Obviously, there's several holes there that, you know, the out of bounds, for example, I forgot about that. There's holes where you can lose balls and everything. And local knowledge where to hit, where to miss is a big thing. It's a slopey, undulating course as well. I mean, that 10th hole is crazy. I mean, I'm sure I hit the line, maybe the bunker or just to the left of the bunker. I think it's just kicked off the slope and it's run into the garbage, and that's it. You want to be putting it in the rough on the right hand side, but to the right of the cart path, if anything. And really, it didn't suit my eye. It didn't suit my eye, to be honest. But maybe it's because I've only played it twice in 4 years, and I don't like it when it's courses that are really busy and you're queuing up, and I don't like being rushed, especially at the start there. The holes 4 to 9 through that the river bit and everything, lovely Parkland holes. And this part here is not too bad actually. It's just the holes feel so tight, you know, and there's a few holes where you're putting and some people are hitting over your heads and everything. It's as if the land, I think Chester Street designed this early doors. What was it, 1923 or something? It was founded, and they weren't prepared for the traffic they were going to get. The Chester Street back then wouldn't have been like this, a big built-up area and everything. And I don't think they've quite got the land to produce a golf course where it's nice and spacious. The little par 3 up there was all right. That was quite good. But apart from that, it's a really tight, compact course. And if you are a higher handicapper, don't go off my word. Come and play it yourself. But be prepared that you could lose 10 balls here, because there's a lot of out of bounds areas. There's a lot of areas. I mean, like here, for example, even the 18th. If you go central line and you drift a bit left, there's all this tripe over here and you'll just lose your ball on it. You've got to know where to hit and miss on this course. You can be successful, but you need a lot of local knowledge. But the big positive in this place was I cannot fault the condition of the course. I cannot fault it. Greens were as if you were putting on summer. The practice green there, I went, there's no chance the greens are going to be like that out there in the middle of October. They're in really good condition. They must be changing the flag positions very often as well, because I saw very little wear on the holes to give me an indication of the breaks where I normally go off. So I was just going off the high point and obviously the foot and my putter and everything. And just, it was in really good condition. I never went into a bunker, but the bunkers looked in great condition. Fairways looked in great condition. A few holes were a bit scrappy, but I think near the riverbank and stuff, it will get a bit damp over there. It was obviously the water table and everything. But apart from that, 22.50 after 2 p.m. Before is 25 quid. I obviously picked the 2 o'clock slot because it's very quiet. It's to do the filming and everything. But no, don't take my word for it. Come yourself, give it a go. Chester Street. The Pro was decent enough. Members seemed decent enough. Tee boxes in good condition. Give it a go. See what you think. But I would recommend you get it when it's quiet. So yeah, Chester Street done. This is John, Predator Golf Channel. Hope you've enjoyed it. Again, just a last note again, what I said at the start. It's expensive. It's really expensive, you know, doing all the traveling and the green fees and everything like that. If you need any sort of golf equipment, if you want to have a look at the Druid shirts that I wear, I've got the power caddy trolleys on that I use. I've got all the tees, the balls that I use, all that kind of stuff. The Kirkland ones are on there. They're very good balls. If you don't mind, just if you need any equipment, and there's the big multinational companies you go to, and then there's obviously me on my TikTok shop. I'd really appreciate it if you just had a look at mine first and see if there's anything you like. You know what I mean? I thought today I could have pulled this shirt off, but I didn't play like somebody who could pull it off. But you know, have a look. Maybe you feel as if you could. Maybe you think you can pull off the look. You know, I haven't pulled off the look today, but maybe you could go to your local course and pull off the look. And you know, people say, "Pooh, he looks, you know, he looks the bids." Not only does he play golf well, but he looks good as well. So yeah, just have a look. There's obviously more brand colours. Obviously, you've got the shirts that I wear, like the navy blue ones and all that are just nice and plain. I think they're about 15 quid. I haven't put, the mid layers are about 20 quid. I've never put any expensive stuff on, because you know what I feel about expensive stuff and everything, and golf should be more affordable to people and everything like that. But I'd really appreciate if you have a look, if ever you need any equipment and stuff, just to help me out with the expenses and everything. If you want me to make more of these videos, you know, I can't keep taking all the expense and everything. I'd love to do it for you, but you know, I've only got so much revenue to do it with. So yeah. Anyway, thanks very much. Thanks to all my subscribers again. Chester Street John, Predator Golf Channel. And see you later. Bye for now. Bye.